Good morning, everyone. It's me, Jordan Thomas, reporting live from Linden, New Jersey. Um, Basically, I'll be going over the Mets versus Guardians game yesterday, and frankly put it, the Mets lose again in the first game of a series. For some reason, they just can't win two games in a row. They keep alternating wins, and it's just been a tough stretch for the Mets. They haven't won a series in a while, and they they went into Miami. They lost 2 out of 3. The second game of the series they should have won. They was up 9-5 going to the ninth inning, and Edwin Diaz blew it, and then we lost the game 10-9. Edwin Diaz has blown the last 3 saves. It looks like that injury is really hampering him, and he's still favoring it a little bit. But it's something I hope he gets figured out. And the Mets they need a winning streak. They need another winning streak. Alternating wins is not gonna help. You gotta win. You gotta win series. They haven't start. They need to start by winning the series. And yesterday was not a good start in Cleveland. They lost 3-1. The offense, after scoring well in Miami, after they scored 9 runs the second game, and then they scored 4 more. They scored 6 more in the last game of the series in Miami. They couldn't hit yesterday. They only had 6 hits yesterday. They scored 1 run in 9 innings. That's not gonna win many games for you. The pitching yesterday was pretty good. How it's been. The pitching has kept us in a lot of games. Like the starting pitcher, Tyler McGill, returned from the IL and pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, but he kept us in the game and he gave the Mets opportunities to win. But the offense just couldn't click. They just couldn't get anything going. It was just terrible. 1 run on 6 hits. That's not gonna win many games. And they were 0 for 4 in they're 0 for 4 runners in scoring position. Left 5 runners on base. This just seems to be a common theme for the Mets, and it's really getting frustrated at this point because they gotta figure something out. They gotta figure out how to put runs together consistently. They gotta play more small ball. They can't just try to rely on the home run balls. We don't have that team. We gotta rely on. We gotta flip the bunt. We gotta bunt. We gotta get runners over. We gotta Beatty. That at bat by Beatty yesterday was just terrible. And I'm not just picking on him, but Beatty, come on now. Three pitches you go down swinging. That was just not a good at bat at all. He just looked overmatched in that account. He didn't look prepared at all, and he could have at least worked the at bat better. Make the pitcher throw strikes on. It's easier for me to say because I'm not playing, but still, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. That's not gonna work. The only one that really hit yesterday was Pete Alonso. He had 2 hits, so he's starting to hit better. Nimmo's 1 for 4. He leads as a leadoff man. He leads our team in RBI situations. That's not with 29. That's not good. The cleanup hitters need to start driving in runs more, and the Mets need to start getting on base more consistently. JD Martinez is hitting well. He's been hitting consistent. He's 1 for 4 yesterday. His batting average is .312. But overall, starting with today, because they played today because yesterday the pitching was good too for the Guardians. They have good pitching. Lively is a good pitcher. He has a 2.4 ERA. But starting today, the Mets need this win today. They gotta win this game to avoid losing another series, and then they gotta try to win. It's important they win this series against the Guardians, honestly. So far in this 8-game road trip, they're 2-3. No, 2-4, excuse me. So they can't finish with a winning road trip. But they shouldn't have lost 2 out of 3 to the Marlins, but it happened. Good thing is we're in May, and there's still plenty of time to go, and they still got a chance to make the wild card. But we gotta get it together. They gotta get together, honestly. They gotta string wins together. They gotta be more consistent. The starting pitching could still give us more than 5 innings, but they're keeping us in the game. And the bullpen, you can't ask much more from. The offense just needs to get going more consistently. I've been saying this the whole year so far, and it's just not happening consistently. But anyway, I just want to say thank you everyone for listening to my Mets video. It is me, Jordan Thomas, saying have a good afternoon, have a good day, and let's go Mets.